Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today's varsity lacrosse game between St. Stephen's St. Agnes Saints and your St. Christopher Saints. I'm Mac, joined alongside Nikos. We're excited for this matchup today.
Absolutely. Big game for the Saints. Had a slow start to the season, looking to get on track today. Goalie Kent Good is back, which is a big deal, going to UNC for lacrosse, and a great leader for the team. So hopefully that'll help out the defense a lot.
There's immediate face-off victory by Liam Wright. We're going to find Miles Harvey. Get my roster here. Henry Westfall downloaded. Charlie Butcher working on number 11, Grayson Schmeidet.
Looking for the Saints to get good ball movement today. When we called their game last week, sometimes the ball got stagnant, and they were often had trouble to score those situations.
Butcher charging in, working on Schmidt. Going to reset with McCoy, who goes to Henry Westfall. 40 seconds on the shot clock. Driving in, back down low, Stocks. Back to Butcher. Trying to make a move, nearly slips, gets back on his feet. And all the way back up to the 40-yard line with Miles Harvey. There's a big hit by number 5, Wolfie Gottschalk.
Good defense so far by the Saints at St. Stephen's St. Agnes.
Back down low with Charlie Butcher with 10 seconds on the shot clock. They got to get something off soon. McCoy to Westfall. Westfall takes a big hit. Finds Miles Harvey, going to take the shot finally, and it skips up and over the net.
It's great defense by the Saints at St. Stephen's St. Agnes.
So Saints coming in today 0-3 after they just took a loss. Paul VI, 16-9. And then St. Stephen's St. Agnes 2-1. And their only losses also to Paul VI. They lost 14-7.
Yes, Paul VI is a very good team.
So here's our first look at St. Stephen's St. Agnes' offense.
It's very interesting to see how St. Christopher's defense looks today. They often struggled against Kiski in their one-on-one defense, so seeing how their help defense will be today is going to be huge.
Number 9, Will McCulloch with the ball. He's a player to watch today, committed to Loyola. He fires a shot, no good. Kent Good rushing for that ball, and it's going to be Saints' ball. Saints trying to get it across the 50. Finally, they do with Charlie Long. Schmidt trying to push out. Butcher does not work. Here's Henry Westfall.
Charlie Long goes out. Miles Harvey's back in.
Saints firing it around. They find Harvey. Preston Harrington with it now, trying to make a move. Cuts to his left. They slide over. Whistle blows. And
there's a turnover of some sort on the Saints.
Unsure what the call was there, but it'll be St. Stephen's ball.
St. Stephen's on a fast break.
Finn Jensen with it. Trying to wait for something to develop. He's got Charlie Long right on his heel. Goes all the way below the net. Fires to the top, and there's a shot by number 17 and a goal by Jack Colton. So just under 4 minutes, St. Stephen's St. Agnes already on the board.
So far, a slow start by St. Chris. Hopefully, win the face-off here, get a fast break, and recover from that goal quick. St. Chris on offense needs to get movement off the ball. But there's been a lot of standing around, it seemed. Seemed to be the same issue as last game. Liam Wright with the face-off. And Saints get it. Ooh,
maybe not. Liam Wright trying to fight for that ball. Finally.
Still on the loose. And St. Chris comes up with it. That's number 11.
Walker Mullins. Trying to split two defenders. Ball falls out. Miles Harvey pushes the guy. Trying to.
Ball still on the loose.
More of a scrum. We can't see.
We cannot see where the ball is at. And St. Stephen's Agnes has it.
Number
now
11.
they're on the fast break.
Grayson Schmidt it. They might get another opportunity for a shot here, and they do. And it misses wide left.
That's a foul on St. Stephen's St. Agnes. Saints ball.
Kengu goes all the way down the field.
Dude, that's Cabell Pasco, number 43.
Just a perfect throw.
Think he could make that throw, Mac?
Probably not.
With you.
Maybe I've played lacrosse all my life. Zoom in.
Stacey to get movement on offense here. The ball's been around the perimeter the whole time. Haven't seen much cutting.
Yeah, Mason Sox sort of waiting inside.
It allows St. Stephen's and his defense just to settle.
Here's Preston Harrington cutting to his left, trying to get around a defender. Finally goes to Miles Harvey, who cuts back to the right. 32 seconds on the shot clock. Henry Westfall back to Harvey. All the way back to Harrington. They just cannot get inside.
There's been a lot of screens so far from the Saints.
Preston thought about a shot, instead going to dump it off to Butcher. Down below to Jack McCoy. Now 15 seconds. Working to the right side. Fires a shot.
Goal there by Jack McCoy. That's response there by the Saints to tie it up.
Goal for number 4, Jack McCoy.
So the first goal of the day for the Saints comes from the senior captain, Jack McCoy.
That's what you need. You need your senior leaders to step up when you need them to in games like this.
Liam Wright fighting for it, and I think this will be a St. Stephen's St. Agnes victory on that face-off. Sort of a bad throw. And able to pick it up as Wolfie Gottschalk. McCulloch with it behind the goal. Both Stocks right there with him.
McCulloch is commit to Loyola for Lacrosse, which is a big-time school.
Luke Pascal.
Good defense there by number 3.
And just a high throw, and that's going to roll out of bounds. Saints ball.
It's a great individual defense there by Riley Mullins, causing that errant pass. Riley and Charlie Long out, Miles Harvey and Davis Mack back in.
Here's Mason Stocks. McCoy all the way to the top with Miles Harvey. Looking for Henry Westfall, not there, instead going to fire to Davis Mack. Here goes to Westfall, cutting to his right, maybe going to take a shot here. Dumps it off to Stocks, who can't catch it. Another Saints turnover.
I believe that's their first turnover of the game. That's been a big problem for the Saints, errant passes and unforced turnovers. Against good teams, those need to be avoided. Davis Mack just misses the ball there.
So here's McCulloch. Finds Will Aiken. And here's Whit Crawford back to Aiken.
St. Stephen's and his coaches are very adamant right now, moving the ball.
McCulloch trying to make a move on Davis Mack. Bostocks comes up to help.
Good defense there by Mason Stocks. Bostocks and Davis Mack.
Crawford with it again. Inside. And I think that
That was
hit
off a helmet?
a defensive stick, maybe a helmet. Either way, they pick it up with 14 seconds on the shot clock. McCulloch trying to go look down low, out of bounds, and it'll be St. Chris ball. So 2 nice defensive holds by the Saints defense.
Saints defense played pretty well today. I know they gave up the 1 goal, but they've been sitting down and strapping up their man one-on-one pretty well so far.
Preston Harrington takes a
Getting-
big shot, trying to push him out of
hounded
bounds.
up the sideline.
Able to stay in bounds. Goes to the top of Mason Stocks.
Good move there by Charlie Butcher.
Butcher
And a goal. That's saved there by number 1, Jasper Simon.
I didn't even see the ball leave his stick.
No, the white jersey and the white ball do not help you see at all.
Yeah. Oh, Miles Harvey right there.
Oh, he took a swing.
Wow.
That's a goal there by number 6.
Whit Crawford.
It was great offense there by St. Stephen, St. Agnes.
Yeah, just nice passing around. Saints had a lot of defenders sort of out on the perimeter, and no one was in there other than Kent Good. It was kind of one-on-one. Saints back on top.
It's off here. Pretty competitive one so far. Saints get it. It looks like, I think.
Oh, whistle blows.
Unfortunately, I don't know what that means.
Well, it's St. Stephen St. Agnes's ball.
That was a foul on St. Christopher's and Stephen St. Agnes ball.
Foul on St. Chris. That's super specific.
I don't know, man.
Here's Finn Jensen. Trying to make this a 2-point game. He goes all the way to the end zone. Finally cuts back. Goes to the top. They find number 15, Bryce Gunn. Back down to McCullough. A lot of good movement for the Saints. Finally a shot and a
That's
nice
a save there by
Kent
Kent
Good.
Good.
Number 6, Whit Crawford with that shot.
St. Stephen St. Agnes still has 50 seconds to get a shot off.
Here's McCullough. Closely guarded by both Sox. Finally,
Ooh,
ooh,
and he
makes a
gets
nice move and takes
crushed.
a shot. And there's the flag. I think he just sort of got trapped between 2 defenders.
I believe they call it a cross check to the head.
Yeah, Saints parents did not like that call, and neither did Coach Burke. So the foul's going to go against number 32, Charlie Long, for unnecessary roughness on Charlie Long.
Roughness, 1 minute.
So the Saints are, due to that penalty, down 1 man for 1 minute. There's 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yeah, this makes it tough. Essentially got to switch to zone. Can't lock up every guy like you would like to.
And if you're St. Stephen St. Agnes, up a man. There's a move you can get the ball where you want to and score. Saints need to take away the middle.
McCulloch fires a shot and off
Ooh.
Kent Good's stick. It'll stay with St. Stephen St. Agnes.
A lot of track runners down there. Hope it didn't hit one in the head.
Finn Jensen, there's another shot and another goal, this time by number 20, Luke Pascal.
Kent Good is not happy. He got on number 43, Cabo Pasco. Guess it was a misassignment. I'm not sure, but communication for the Saints needs to be better.
So St. Agnes up to a quick 3-1 lead with a minute 30 left in the first. Liam Wright, ooh, maybe not. On the ground, Saints looking for a call, and they do get it.
They've called the same call a few times now. One thing I've got out of it is that it's a foul.
Saints offense trying to get back on track here.
Minute here, hopefully get a goal, cut it to 1 point by the end of the quarter. Charlie Butcher with the ball. He's had the ball quite a bit today back there.
Goes all the way top to Miles Harvey. Breaking inside, pulls back. And fires down low to Henry Westfall. Gets the pick from Butcher. St. Agnes going to switch defenders.
St. Agnes has just been hedging those screens quite a bit.
Butcher with it again. Works to his right. Fires back to his left to Stocks, who goes to the top. Jack McCoy to Westfall. Down low to Harvey. Harvey going to fire the shot, tries to skip it in, and another nice save by Jasper Simon. So 15 seconds left for St. St. Agnes to get a shot off for the end of the first quarter. And they're going to find Grayson Schmidt.
5 seconds left.
Schmidt.
And a shot, and that's a goal by St. Agnes.
Wow. Whit Crawford, his second today.
And that's the end of the first quarter. 4-1, St. Agnes. Still a lot of time left in this game, though. We'll be back at the beginning of the second quarter.
Welcome back for the second quarter. We're going to flip sides of the field as St. Chris trails St. Stephen St. Agnes 1-4.
Looking to Saints to get to a fast start offensively here, hopefully get a goal in one of the next 2 possessions.
There's another face-off victory by Griffin Brock. And St. Stephen St. Agnes with another offensive possession. Luke Pascal with it. Down low to, can't see a number. Oh, it's Whit Crawford.
It's an errant pass. Still St. Stephen's ball.
St. Stephen, St. Agnes ball.
Here's Will McCulloch.
That's a good pass. That's a goal.
Number 20, Luke Pascal. And Saints cannot figure it out defensively, as that is the 5th goal.
We've noticed on these screens that St. Stephen's Agnes is running, the Saints defender who's actually going to be the screener is staying behind and giving the St. Stephen's Agnes player an open lane. That's led to a few goals. I don't know whether they need to switch that or hedge aggressively. I don't know, but there needs to be a change in that area because St. Stephen's they're doing the same thing on offense, and St. Stephen's Agnes is clamping that up pretty well.
Liam right back on the line, trying to get a victory.
Just
Finally, can't pick it up.
Ball's on the loose.
Scrum, and
we just miss it. St. Stephen's Agnes gets the ball. Liam Wright's had a tough time with the face-offs today.
yeah, I mean, he had it in his stick on that one. Just couldn't keep it.
There's been a couple of those today where Saints have almost had the ball and they just missed it.
So here's Mason Toll driving in, takes a big shot from Miles Harvey. Back to the top with Cooper Harding. Back to Hull, down low. To McCullough. Up top to Hull.
That's
and
another goal there.
Excuse me, that was actually Bryce Sullivan.
Goal number 25, Bryce Sullivan.
So,
Game is slowly turning into a blowout. Saints need to make a change offensively and defensively. Although I don't even know if the Saints have had the ball on offense this quarter.
they have not.
Had 2 quick goals in a minute and a half. That's a timeout there by the Saints.
Timeout taken by
We'll be right back.
We're back after that brief timeout. St. Stephen St. Agnes has scored 2 goals in the first minute 30 of this quarter. So they now lead 6-1.
Liam Wright with the face-off. Hopefully we can get one and then get a fast break on offense and score quickly. Because down 5, don't want to get them all back, but at least cut it to 3-2 by the end of the quarter. Make it manageable.
So Liam Wright tries to push out his defender, and it does not work because there's another St. Stephen St. Agnes
He shovels it.
victory. We got a man with a defensive pole down there. McCulloch working on both stocks. He's going to slow it down.
Good defense there by Bo Stocks. Davis Mack is back in the game. It's a shot that's a save by Kent Good.
Another shot from Whit Crawford. He's had a couple goals today. Couldn't get that one, though. It'll still be St. Stephen's Agnes ball. And they're going to reset the shot clock to 60 seconds.
Saints are leaving a man wide open behind the goal. I don't know if they see him or not.
Will Aiken to Jack Colton. All the way back around to. Ooh.
That's right off the stick of number 20.
Luke Pascal.
St. Stephen's has 25 seconds left on the shot clock.
McCulloch driving in, and nice save by Kent Good. Davis Mack takes a shot to the back, sheds it, gets across the 50.
Hitting a burst up the field. Davis Mack committed to Hamden Sydney for Lacrosse.
Finally, the Saints offense with an opportunity, and there's a whistle. And they call an offsides.
Calling offsides. The ref seemed to point the wrong way, or either said the wrong team is going the wrong way. Ref keeps saying white ball on the other side of the field when it's not that side of the field. A lot of confusion on a simple topic. He seemed to confuse himself. It happens to all of us. Just like me in math class.
So we're going to talk it over with the other official. We'll get the call here.
It's an offsides on St. Stephen's St. Agnes.
Yes, that's what he was calling. He was just pointing the wrong way for the possession. So after all the confusion, Saints with it, they get a fresh shot clock. And that'll be a 30-second penalty on number 6, Whit Crawford. Saints offense finally with an opportunity this quarter.
They need to get the ball moving in. The body's off the ball to move in the middle of the field.
A lot of good passing from the Saints. Miles Harvey down low to Davis Mack. Takes a shot from the back. Trying to fire it up, and no good. And there's
a flag.
So 30-second penalty on number 11, Grayson Schmidt. Just a push in the back.
So St. Stephen's Agnes is down a man.
Yeah, they've only got 4 defenders plus the goalie down there.
Saints have 6 on offense.
Yeah.
They need to take advantage of this and get a goal.
Yeah,
opportunities like this don't come very often. They need to take advantage of them when they do.
So here comes another defender as that first penalty is now up. Still got one more in the box. 38 seconds. Jack McCoy. Henry Westfall down low to Butcher. Butcher trying to make a move. Takes a shot. And finally the Saints goal.
Great job by the Saints offense to take advantage. Oh.
They're actually going to say no goal. He must have
been
in the crease.
Some more confusion from the refs. I do not. They're going to call off the goal.
Yeah, it must have been in the crease.
That sucks.
Yeah, disappointing call for the Saints as they still trail 6-1 now. And here's McCulloch. Just splits so many defenders, no help on defense.
That's
And another goal. It's actually Wick Crawford.
That was a nice goal by Crawford, just rolling the ball into the goal. Didn't even look like he was looking at it.
Kenku going to call his men together here, try to figure out something on defense. Just a complete breakdown. So another face-off for Liam Wright. Going up against Griffin Brock. And
he tips it to Davis Mack.
Davis Mack makes a nice move. Gonna reset it with Harvey. Preston Harrington back in the game. Mack checks out, Westfall goes on. Saints pass it around. Ooh. Looking for Jack McCoy. High throw, and it is picked up by number 17, Jack Colton.
That was the right idea by the Saints, slipping that screen. Just couldn't capitalize on it. Now St. Stephen's Agnes on a fast break. Saints need to get a stop here. Stop the bleeding a little bit. St. Stephen's Agnes has gotten 3 goals in less than 6 minutes.
Here's McCulloch inside. And another shot, a nice save by Kent Good. Shot taken by Luke Pascal. Trying to skip it in, but Kent Good able to pick it up.
Kent looking to push it downfield. It was an absolute dot to Cabell Pasco.
Walker Mullins fires it to Jack McCoy, heads off the field, on comes Preston Harrington. McCoy, the only Saint with a goal today.
Five minutes left here in the second quarter.
It's Manoli Lupasi. Preston Harrington looking for a lane, can't find it, instead goes to Jack McCoy. 16 seconds now on the shot clock, and there's a flag. Called on number 5, Wolfie Gottschalk. Miles Harvey inside to Mason Stocks, can't catch it. Kicks it back out to
3
Harrington.
seconds
He's
left.
got 2
He
seconds
has
to
to
fire
shoot
the
it.
shot. Finally gets it off.
That's a
And
save
right
by
to the
Simon.
stick of Simon. So we'll get the call here.
I believe Saints will get the ball back, though, since there was a penalty on that play.
Slashing foul on number 5.
The foul was a slashing foul on number 5, Wolfie Gottschalk.
So Saints with another opportunity. Fresh shot clock. St. Stephen, St. Agnes only with 5 defenders plus a goalie. Butcher all the way to top to Miles Harvey. Miles Harvey fakes a shot, finally pulls back.
Right over the goal. Saints get the ball back since Charlie Butcher was closest to the ball.
So now 55 seconds on the shot clock. I imagine that minute penalty is quickly winding down here.
Jack McCoy looking for a shot.
Mason Stocks all the way across the field to Henry Westfall. High pass, but a good catch. Back to Westfall. McCoy
Good
inside
pass.
to Davis
That's a goal
Mack.
there by Davis Mack. It was great ball movement by the Saints. Good pass by Jack. Great cut by Davis. And that's what we need. Movement off the ball leads to goals. Saints need to get a couple more goals here to make it more manageable by the end of the first half.
Yeah, hopefully that can sort of kickstart this offense.
See if Liam Wright can steal a possession here by winning this face-off. And Saints get the ball.
Yeah, I think a false start was called there.
Ball start, Saints ball.
Harrison Dillard's in the game for the first time today, number 10 with the ball.
Dillard sort of had an injury at the beginning of the season, wasn't able to play. Saints happy to have him back, another senior leader on this team. Saints try to make it a 4-goal game.
That's
Jack
off the
McCoy.
stick of Mason Stocks. Coach Berg is looking for a call. See St. Agnes on a fast break. That's an errant pass. It's going to be
ball.
Saints ball. Great defense by the Saints of withstanding that mirage. That's the right use.
Yeah, a lot going on there in only those
Ooh.
short 10 seconds. God, that was nearly picked off by Wick Crawford. That would have been bad. So Saints offense, they got 3:17 left in the first half. A lot of movement. Finally, Henry Westfall is going to try to pull his man inside. Kicks back out to Harrington. And a high throw to Dillard. And Coach Burker's losing his mind on the sideline.
And here's Dillard is down, holding his knee.
Yeah. He's been in a lot of pain down there on the sideline. So he's holding his knee pretty tightly.
Saints had the ball.
Foul on St. Stephen St. Agnes. St. Christopher's ball.
So Jack McCoy fires a shot just wide right.
That'll be staying with St. Christopher's.
Will still be St. Chris. They got 21 seconds. Here's Manoli Lupasi who fires the shot. No good. Nice save by Simon. And he dives for that ball.
And they get possession.
St. Stephen St. Agnes ball.
St. Stephen St. Agnes working quickly.
And Miles Harvey takes a big slash. Refs don't call anything.
No, there is a
Oh,
flag.
they never mind. They did.
Harvey upset with that call. Harvey, another one of these young studs committed to High Point for Lacrosse.
Only a junior. We called Miles Harvey with a hold and a technical 30, so the Saints will be down a man for 30 seconds.
Not good.
Number 1, Miles Harvey. Hold. 1 minute.
My fault, 1 minute.
Here's Will Aiken. Finds McCulloch. Down low to Aiken. Looking for something. Finally goes across. Whit Crawford
That's
inside
another
number
shot.
7, Willie Jacobs, who fires for another St. Stephen's goal. And it is back to 6.
at this point for the Saints. You want to end this quarter with as minimal damage as possible.
Agreed. Go into halftime, talk it over, try to figure something out.
Hopefully get at least one goal in here, make it a 5-point game instead of 6.
So Liam Wright back on the line, trying to get a victory, unable to do so.
Liam
It
has
is Griffin Brock.
Liam's had a tough time with the face-offs today. Still very young. He's only a sophomore. Those have not helped the Saints today.
So St. Stephen's slowing it down. Brock with it behind the goal. Liam Wright playing defense, not something you usually see, out to number 9, McCulloch. Fires a shot.
Another goal.
St. Stephen's keeps piling it on. Lead is up to 7 now with 1:20 left in the first half.
St. Stephen's has definitely blown this game wide open in this half. But still a minute and 19 left in this second quarter. Liam Wright does win, and it's over his head. It's a turnover there by the Saints.
Yeah, finally able to win the faceoff. And St. Stephen's gets it right back. They got 53 seconds to make this an 8-point game. As there's a whistle.
There's a timeout there by St. Stephen's St. Agnes. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. 60 seconds left on the shot clock for St. Stephen's St. Agnes. We'll be right back. And we're back. St. Stephen's St. Agnes with the ball out of a timeout. Saints defense needs to get a stop. They're already down 7 goals. Do not want to go down 8 before the end of the half.
St. Stephen's got 45 seconds to work with until the end of this first half.
The St. Stephen's had to use all of the clock.
Yeah,
There's about a 10-second difference. There's a 10-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
McCulloch with it down low to Luke Pascal. Pascal trying to make a move. Playing defense is Henry Mahundro.
Oh, that's a good pass. And there's a goal by number 17, Jack Colton. And this is Canadian shortchange. This has turned into a blowout.
Yeah, this is a first half blowout for sure.
But if you're the Saints going into half, you go with the mindset if they scored 10 goals, so can we.
Yeah, the wonderful thing about lacrosse is, it's very easy to score a lot of goals in a very short period of time. We've seen it happen before, but they definitely need to figure something out on both sides of the ball. As Liam Wright kicks it back to his back.
Agnes gets the ball back.
Wow.
10 seconds left. Oh, and there's a goal.
That was a defensive player, number 5, Wolfie Gottschalk.
That's a backbreaker for St. Chris. And with 8 seconds left, how quick that goal went.
And they got 8 seconds to do it again.
That only took 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 4 seconds.
Finally, the officials make their way up.
The Saints get the face off. 2 seconds left. Needs to get a shot off.
Finally fires
He
it.
does, and that's off. That was McGuire Boyd with the shot. Scores 11-2 going into the second half. We're headed towards halftime. 10 minutes little. We're back. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. And if you need to hear some good news today, if you're a Saints fan, especially if you're a Browns fan, Deshaun Watson is now a Cleveland Brown. So that's great news to hear. Hopefully that will cheer up your day, put a smile on your face, and hopefully the Saints will in the second half.
All right, we'll be back for the second half.
Go Browns. Welcome back.
Second half.
So not the half the Saints wanted by any means, but 24 minutes left to play. The Saints get the ball there.
Yeah, not for long. Charlie Long just sort of slips out of his stick.
And if you're the Saints, unforced turnovers is definitely not what you need this half. You need to play clean.
That's not what you need either.
Nope.
I didn't even see what happened.
He threw the ball, it bounced off the ground, and ended up in the goal. That's pretty much all I saw. And that is a 10-goal lead for St. Stephen St. Agnes.
I think that was number 9, Will McCulloch.
That was the worst possible start if you were the Saints. You
Yeah.
could have had.
Yeah, 29 seconds in, they win the faceoff, and then St. Chris wins the faceoff, and then they
St. Chris needs to get
create a
this
turnover.
50-50 ball. The ball is on the loose. The ball is rolling around. And Davis Mack is going to pick it up.
Moves
There's a
quickly, fires
shot.
Jack McCoy, and I
That's
think
off.
that clipped the defensive stick. It'll still be with the Saints. As
I
Mason
believe that was
Stocks
off
goes for that
number
ball.
11, Grayson Schmidt.
So here's Mason Stocks, fires the top to Henry Westfall. Miles Harvey, someone for the Saints offense needs to step up. Here's Preston Harrington working to his left. Tries to slip around the defender, so cuts back.
That was Charlie Butcher, number 9.
Here's Davis Mack. Fires back out to Miles Harvey, who finds Henry Westfall. Pulls back to Harvey.
Good defense so far by St. Stephen St. Agnes. Mac, as you said, somebody on the Saints offense needs to just
Low pass
Take
to
over and
Mack,
take
who
a
picks
shot.
it up, fires for the shot, and it is saved by Jasper Simon.
and is already pushing it down the field. And a fast break. Good ball move by the Saints. And that's
Wow.
another goal.
Will McCulloch.
That's 2 quick goals within first minute and 50 seconds for the Saints of St. Stephen St. Agnes.
Just like that, up to 11-point lead for St. Stephen St. Agnes. And they're in complete control.
Liam Wright trips.
Finally get the whistle. So it'll be Saints ball.
Tripping foul number 16, Griffin Rock.
So the Saints will have a one-man advantage for a minute. They need to take advantage of this and get a goal quick.
Here's Charlie Butcher. Fakes past Stocks and going to fire inside to Henry Westfall. Tries to take the shot, and I think it just sort of fell out of his stick.
Looked like he tried
Covered
to
by Simon.
tap it in and ended up. Oh, he splits 2 defenders.
We got a
And
broken
there's
stick.
Charlie Butcher's stick is now in 2 different places on the field.
Ball on the ground. Saints trying to pick it up. Instead, it's number 6, Whit Crawford, who picks it up for St. Stephen St. Agnes.
Seemed to be a lot of St. Christopher players trying to hit the man rather than actually going to get the ball.
Going to slow it down, number 14, Finn Jensen.
Swings it to number 6.
Whit Crawford. He's got a couple goals today. Working on both stocks.
And it
Just
cutter, and
open
that's another.
man.
St. Chris is, that's happened a few times. That's the first time St. Stephen's Agnes has capitalized on it fully, but they've had a man cutting on the backside of the defense, and St. Chris has just lost total track of them.
So the goal is going to count, but there's a flag on the play on St. Chris.
Saw Miles Harvey, number 1, for body checking.
It's actually corrections on number 19, Henry Mahandro.
That's on me. That's on me.
1 minute. Goal is from number 17.
If you're St. Chris, it's important to keep your emotion right now. I know games are like this are frustrating, but penalties right now are definitely not going to help the cause.
Yeah, not at all.
And now St. Chris is down a man for a full minute, I believe.
They just got to hope they get the ball on offense. Liam Wright able to win the faceoff. Fires it down low to Kent Good, who's surveying the field. Comes pretty far out of the goal.
Nobody's picking up the ball. He's just
Finally dumps it off to Charlie Long, trying to get across the 50. They're trying to push him out of bounds. Long fighting along that sideline, and they are able to get him out of bounds. So another Saints turnover.
number 8, Chris Lewis on defense. He pushed Charlie right out of bounds.
So St. Chris with a man down. Will Aiken down to McCulloch, up to Whit Crawford, across the field to number 14, Finn Jensen. Back to McCulloch. McCulloch thought about it instead. Finds the open man, not caught.
St. Chris needs to pick up this ball.
Yeah, Cabo Pasco unable to get to it. McCulloch with it again, out to Whit Crawford. Fires a shot, and
Great
nice save
there
by Kent Good.
Davis back with the ball, hitting a burst up the field. And that's off Mason Stocks' stick. The unforced turnovers for the Saints are absolute backbreakers, and they need to cut those down significantly if they want to start winning games, frankly.
Yeah, they really just haven't been playing at the fast pace or the fast speed that we're used to seeing them play. Things have kind of looked slow. I think at this point you just want to work on having, a couple good possessions on offense, on defense.
So
There's a
save
near
there
goal by
Kent
Whit
Gooden.
Crawford
They don't pick up the 50-50 ball again.
on the ground.
He
Picks
just
it up,
takes a shot, and
fires.
that's off the stick.
Wide right shot from number 25, Bryce Sullivan.
That's staying with St. Stephen's St. Agnes. 56 seconds left to get a shot off. Good defense by the Saints. As Riley Mullins with the ball.
A lot of speed on Mullins. Gets to the Saints side of the field. Now they're in business with Jack McCoy. Finds Mason Stocks wide open, fires a shot, and just an unbelievable save by Simon. And another empty possession for St. Chris. So St. Stephen's St. Agnes with it now. Culloch goes all the way down low to Whit Crawford. Crawford out to number 20, Luke Pascal. Good defense by Mullins. Finn Jensen to Willie Jacobs. Back to McCulloch. Finn Jensen working to his left. McGuire Boyd slides out. They go all the way across the field. McCulloch fires a shot. And
That will stay with St. Stephen St. Agnes.
wide left.
Good defense so far here by the Saints.
McCulloch with it again. Working down below the goal. Good defense by Bo Stocks.
That's another good save there by Kent. Kent quickly getting the ball, looking to push it downfield. Preston's absolutely.
Preston Arrington, ball's on the ground, picks it
And
up,
he
takes
gets
a big
shoulder. Takes it though, spins through 2 men. Now running by himself, and there's a flag on the field. Preston's absolutely getting hounded.
Ooh.
And he just goes and just hooks him in, and now
So there is a flag on the far side of the field. Get the call here in a moment. Surprised we didn't. So slash called on number 5, Wolfie Gottschalk. Surprised there's no flag on that little interaction between Preston Arrington and his defender.
Preston very frustrated on the sideline. If you're the Saints right now, I know I said a few minutes ago, but you have to keep your composure here. Blowouts are never fun, but smacking sticks on the bench and yelling and getting penalties will not help.
Here's Miles Harvey with it. Stocks back to Harvey all the way across the field to McCoy. Thought about it. Here's Mason Stocks down low to Davis Mack. Trying to get a shot off instead. Fires to Butcher. They got 48 seconds.
So far, this has been a better possession by the Saints with the ball movement.
A lot of good passes.
Okay.
Finally, Miles'
And
shot.
that's a goal there by Miles Harvey.
Goal number 1, Miles Harvey. Assisted by number 20, Mason Stocks.
Yeah, hopefully they can get this offense going with 16 minutes left in this game. As they cut the lead to 11. You know, at the very least, even if you aren't able to come back, you know, just create some good possessions and some momentum to hopefully roll over into the next game.
Absolutely. At this point, these games have pretty much personality games for your team. Good to see a lot about the Saints, whether they just take the ball and go home or they keep on fighting to the end. We'll be able to see that here in the next 20 minutes or 18 minutes, 16 minutes.
Big scrum for that ball. St. Stephen St. Agnes wins it as Wolfie Gottschalk picks it up. So another position for the Saints from DC. Whit Crawford fires to Will Aiken. Aiken directs traffic back down to Crawford. Down low to McCulloch.
It's a shot.
And there's another shot, and I think it hit the outside of that net.
Kangaroo's trying to get the ball out the net.
Luke Pascal with the shot. At first I thought it was a goal. I saw that net move.
Back with that 20/20 vision. And
High pass, Mullins trying to pick it up. He's
Picks
able
it up
to,
and
falls
falls.
to the ground.
gets it to Charlie Butcher. Athletic move there by Riley Mullins. Saints on offense, see if they can get another goal here.
A lot of good passing from the Saints. Porterfield on the field now. Here's Miles Harvey, makes a nice spin move, breaking for the goal, and just can't get inside. Instead, going to fire it down to Butcher. They're going to reset things with Jack McCoy.
That's a save there
Pulls
by
back
Simon.
for the shot. Simon with another save. So a minute 52 remains in the third quarter.
It's off the stick at number 7. And Saul picks the ball up to Jack McCoy, a shot, and that's another save by number 1. Jack gets the ball back, passes it to Westfall, and that's an errant pass. Number 23, Baylor Hunt, picks up the ball.
So here's McCulloch. Well guarded by Henry Westfall. And there's a shot from number 7 off of
Good
Kent
save there
Good's
by Kent
stick.
Good. Oh, somebody's down.
That is a Saint. Can't see the number.
That is Cabo Pasco.
Yep.
We will be back with you after this injury timeout. We're back from that injury timeout. There's a minute left on the clock. Saints St. Agnes have the ball with 49 seconds left to score.
Ooh, ricochets off St. Agnes' stick and falls right into the stick of another player. Here's number 25, Bryce Sullivan.
Finds the cutter. And that's a save by Kent Good.
League Pascal with the right idea, trying to skip it in, but Kent Good was ready for it. And now Saints have 27 seconds.
I mean, Alejandro throws it to number 11, Walker Mullins.
So 16 seconds. Jack McCoy with it. Puts a nice spin move on his defender. Down below the...
Charlie just loses the ball there for a second. Struggling to pick it up, and it's another turnover by the Saints. He just launches the ball downfield. 2 seconds left, and that will end the third quarter.
That concludes your third quarter.
So 11-point game. St. Agnes up 14-3 going into the fourth. See if the Saints can pull off a comeback. We'll be back.
We're back for the final quarter of play here. 12 minutes are on the clock.
11-point game.
Yeah.
See if the Saints can pull off an improbable comeback.
So Liam Wright, another face-off opportunity here. And
Liam Wright
wins
the
that one.
face-off.
And a
And
high
that
pass
is
to Jack
an-
McCoy. And it will be St. Stephen St. Agnes ball.
Another turnover there by the Saints.
Simon comes way to the goal. Well, he gets it to Tyler Chadwick, who fires to Michael Galuliomon.
Nice pronunciation, Mac.
See if the Saints defense can get a stop here. Willie Jacobs misses high right.
And that is going to be St. Stephen St. Agnes ball.
Staying with St. Stephen St. Agnes.
Looks like we got some new guys out there on offense for St. Stephen St. Agnes. Don't have the same faces. Here's number 14, Finn Jensen. Out to Bryce Gunn. Back to Jensen. Fires it down low, across the field, number 25, Bryce Sullivan.
He swings it, and that's off the stick of number 20, Luke Pascal.
Kent Good finds Mullins. Trying to
Mullins
get it
weaving his
across
way
the
through
50.
Many defenders, and that is another turnover for the Saints.
St. Stephen St. Agnes ball.
So St. Stephen's got it right back with a fresh shot clock. And St. Stephen's gonna have to do it all over again. Here's Finn Jensen. McGuire Boyd's going to slide over from Miles Harvey's assignment. Trying to get around him, ball slips
Fires the
out.
ball out, and
Picked right back up by number 15, Bryce Gunn.
45 seconds left for St. Stephen St. Agnes to get a shot up, and that's all saved there by Kent Good.
So 39 seconds now. Lucas Braun with the fires to Finn Jensen. Mullins on defense. Jensen inside. Number 7 fires a shot, no good. Skips around the net, fired by Willie Jacobs.
Good defense here by the Saints. A couple good saves by Kent. St. Stephen St. Agnes, however, still does have the ball with 20 seconds left to score. Dumps it off.
Yeah, Jensen, little dump off. Now it's number 20, Luke Pascal.
Shot, and there's another save by Kent Good. Kent Good putting on his do-it-yourself hat in that possession. And that is another turnover by the Saints.
We'll do it all over again. Shot from a defensive player, skips up and over the net, and we'll see whose ball it is. Looks like it'll be with number 15, Bryce Gunn.
Almost seems like anytime St. Chris has had the ball this fourth quarter, with a chance to score, they've turned it over both times.
So here's Bryce Sullivan. Cuts to his right inside.
That bounces right to number 15, Bryce Gunn.
Willie Jacobs trying to...
It's another save by Kent Good.
Another scrum for the ball. We'll see who picks it up. It looks like still on the ground.
And St. Stephen St. Agnes picked up the ball, and they scored. That is number 15, Bryce Gunn with the goal. And it is now 15-3. St. Chris is starting to rotate in their younger players who don't get as much playing time, and give them some playing experience. Certainly nothing a team wants to do, especially while they're down. Nice spin there by number 28, Gorgio.
Corica.
All right.
So 8:10 left in this game. Saints trail by 12. Here's number 12, Lucas Braun. They're going to pass it around, probably just, sort of drain some of this clock. 42, I don't have him on my roster. .25, Bryce Sullivan with it. Trying to go across and right into Kingood's stick. It's another nice save by Kingood.
That's number 21, A.J. Matson with the ball now. And that gets poked out, and I believe that's the 4th turnover with the 4 possessions for the Saints. Oh, that is off the helmet. We heard that one from up here. That had to hurt.
So 54 seconds on the shot clock. See if Saints can get another stop. It's Cooper Harding. They pass it around inside. Harding with it.
There.
Trying to weave around his man, Davis Mack, and he fires in for a goal. Up to 16 now. And there's a flag. See who it's called on.
I believe it might be caught on Kent Good.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
Kind of looked like he threw the ball back to the ref somewhat aggressively, and he's being subbed out for Parker Cullinan.
So yeah, unsportsmanlike call on Kent Good. He'll be in the box for 1 minute. Parker Cullinan's time to shine.
Unsportsmanlike conduct by number 6, Kent Good. He'll be out for 1 minute.
That's just Kent's, competitive nature. He wants to win every game, and his first game back all year. This is not the game he expected for his team.
Your first game back. It's been a rough one.
So we'll see how Parker Cullinan does now in the goalie position. There's a nice stop by the Saints defense.
McGuire Boyd running the ball up the field. See the Saints can maintain possession.
Ooh, first pass, good. To Manole Lupasi.
Took a nice long route around the goal. Pulling it back out, throwing it to number 26, Braxton Bourne.
Yeah, a lot of new guys out there. Miller Porterfield with it. Now Manole Lupasi, 3-sport varsity athlete. Soccer, squash, lacrosse. Posse finds Miles Harvey. They got 32 seconds on the shot clock. Out comes Preston Harrington. Takes a nice shot to the chest there. Working to his right, fires back to his left to Harvey.
15 seconds left to score.
Yeah, they got to move quick here. Number 8, Richmond Southall. Down to Lupasi, trying to make a move on his man. Get a shot off, and
That is to say, that is the new goalie in number 21, Declan McCulloch.
so there's a shot way wide left by number 12.
Kent Good is now
Lucas
back in the
Braun.
goal. Kent Good is now back in the goal from that 1 minute suspension, I guess that's what it's called. Something like that.
So here's Lucas Braun working on both stocks, trying to get by him.
Good defense
Harrington
there by
comes to
both
help, picks up
stocks.
the ball.
Present Harrington with the ball going up the field, splitting the defender, and the ball is out. And that is another turnover.
Yeah.
And there's a flag on the field. Looks to be on Preston for unnecessary roughness. Never mind, it's on St. Agnes. Number 20, Luke Pascal.
So some new Saints guys check into the game. Number 28, Miller Tatum, and number 38, Reed Felton.
St. Agnes has subbed in a new goalie, number 19, Joe Colligan.
Number 20, Luke Pascal. 1 minute.
Both stocks and McGuire Boyd check out. So if I call on Luke Pascal, he'll be out for a minute. The Saints offense is trying to, put the pieces together here.
Got Jack McCoy.
McCoy fires to Harvey. Harvey steps back, Stocks back to Harvey.
Harvey back to Stocks.
Here's Butcher from behind the goal. Fires to Mason Stocks. Stocks to Harvey. Harvey gonna
He's looking to
think
for
about
a
the shot. Instead gonna go to McCoy. Has trouble handling it. Picks it up. 44 seconds on the shot clock. Harvey down to Stocks to Harvey. A lot of passing back and forth. Butcher with it again. All the way back up to the top to Harvey. Harvey going to fire and off
That is
the
off the
stick
stick
of
of
number
number
23, Baylor Hunt.
It seemed to be kind of nobody knew where the ball went.
Jack McCoy bodies his man. Ooh.
St. Chris keeps going to hit the man rather than going to get the ball, and that has not benefited them many times. And it doesn't this time.
Yeah, Butcher looks to be in some pain after that little scrum there.
He seems to be upset on the sideline and getting an earful from Coach Burke. You can kind of see the frustration boiling over a little bit on the Saints sideline,
Absolutely.
which is understandable, but you have to keep yourself in check.
So now 3:26 left. Yeah. Saints kind of just want this game to be over. As Finn Jensen goes inside,
Good save there by Ken Good.
Braun fires a shot. Can't give him another nice save.
On
Yep.
the bright side, Ken has had many saves this second half.
Manoli Posse. Ooh, that ball just somehow found its way into the goalie's stick.
I believe. I don't know how it ended up on goalie stick, but I know it fell out the stick of Manoli.
Finn Jensen gets across the 50. Cooper Harding all the way down low to number 25, Bryce Sullivan. They're going to pass it around. Now 2:40 left on the game clock.
It's Thomas Mullins on defense, number 37.
Harding driving inside, fires a shot, and misses wide right.
Saints team is having his ball still. 2.5 minutes left in this game. That's an errant pass.
So Miller Porterfield is with it. Richmond South Hall up to Jack Hall. A couple new faces in there. Henry Westfall back to Jack Hall.
Always
Some good-
always beneficial for some young sophomores to get some game experience. I know this isn't the type of game you want to play in, but all reps matter.
Here is South Hall. Back to Braxton Bourne. Top to Jack Hall.
Miller Forderfield, number 37, looking to make a move. Good defense by St. Stephen's Agnes.
20 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Captain Whirl. Back to Henry Westfall. Westfall makes a nice move, spins out, and a good save by that new goalie. He's got 2 saves now, number
19,
19,
Jack
Joe Culligan. So another empty trip for the Saints offense. Now 58 seconds on the game clock. We'll see if St. Stephen's St. Agnes wants to take another shot, if they're just going to sort of let this one wind down.
40 seconds left in the game.
Cooper Harding trying to work from around the net. Reed Felton picks him up. Fires to Bryce Gunn. Bryce Gunn trying to skip it in there. Good save by Kent Good.
20
And
seconds left.
Kent Good down the field to Mullins. Nice pass and catch. Mullins working in transition.
Good pass.
Fires to Bourne.
There's a goal. Goal by number
26, Braxton Bourne.
Number 26, Braxton Bourne.
So that is the first goal of this 4th quarter for the Saints, and it comes with 7 seconds left.
So if you're the Saints now, that's 4 in a row. Many seniors, I don't believe they've ever been a part of a 4-game losing streak. They
Yeah.
just need to do nothing but put their head down and work.
Trip Owen in the game that hasn't played since
Middle school.
middle school lacrosse, yeah. And finally they pick up the ball. Maybe not.
That is game.
So Saints fall 4-16, and they drop to 0-4 on the season. St. Stephen's St. Agnes moves to 3-1. You know, Saints-
Disappointing for sure. But
So
hey, it's a long season. And it's 4 games in. They still have league play.
So let's look at the schedule here. Saints' next game will be at Trinity this upcoming Tuesday. Hopefully they can get in the win column and that during that game. You know, just sort of get the ball rolling. A lot of unanswered questions here today. A lot of frustration from these guys, because you know they expect to win, and things haven't really been figured out yet.
Gotta look to the seniors for leadership that's on and off the field, and they just need to set the example for the younger guys and no longer talk, just put your head down and work and let the results fall where they may.
Well, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We'll be back tomorrow for a varsity baseball matchup at 12 o'clock versus Norfolk Academy. So tune into that. And, yeah, thanks for joining us today.